Reports indicate that Milton came ashore near Siesta Key in Florida as a major hurricane on Wednesday evening. High winds, flooding rain, and storm surge continue to pummel the state today. Conditions will start to improve during the second half of Thursday as Milton heads farther into the Atlantic Ocean. Hurricane Milton is currently tracking away from Florida with continued threats of high winds, flooding rain, and storm surges. However, conditions will improve across the state later today. Milton made landfall on Wednesday evening south of Tampa Bay in Siesta Key, Florida, but it's currently centered off the state's Atlantic coastline about 75 miles east-northeast of Cape Canaveral. Rainfall is moving ashore, but strong gusty winds continue in its wake along Florida's Atlantic coast. Earlier this morning, winds along the Atlantic coast gusted up to 92 miles per hour in Marineland, 87 miles per hour in Daytona Beach, and 76 miles per hour at South Hutchinson Island. The hurricane will continue to track farther into the Atlantic by later Thursday afternoon. Rainfall and strong wind gusts will continue to ease up across the state through the day as Milton pulls away from the state and heads out to sea. Storm surge inundated some areas of northeast Florida's coast because of strong winds blowing on shore this morning. Moderate to major flooding was reported along the St. Johns River from a combination of storm surge and heavy rainfall. More storm surge flooding is expected this afternoon and into the evening with high tide in the northeastern section of Florida. On October 5, Tropical Depression 14 formed in the morning in the southwest Gulf of Mexico and shortly thereafter was deemed Tropical Storm Milton. The storm then rapidly intensified into Hurricane Milton about 24 hours later on October 6th. The following day, Milton underwent another rapid intensification, with winds increasing from 90 miles per hour on October 7th to 180 miles per hour just 15 hours later. Milton's 180 miles per hour winds made it one of only 9 other Atlantic hurricanes to hit that wind threshold or higher. The pressure of Milton dropped to 897 millibars, the lowest observed in any Atlantic hurricane since Wilma in 2005. After weakening to a Category 4 on October 7th because of an eye wall replacement cycle, the hurricane regained Category 5 intensity. Milton held at that strength into the morning of October 9th before increasing wind shear, causing its winds to weaken on approach to Florida. The hurricane then made landfall south of Tampa Bay as a Category 3 on October 9th. Multiple tornadoes were spawned by Milton in the southern and central regions of Florida ahead of its landfall on Wednesday. There have been at least 36 reports of tornadoes, but the actual number will not be known until storm surveys are completed. A flash flood emergency was issued on Wednesday evening because of heavy rain in Pasco, Hillsborough, and Polk counties, including Lakeland, Winter Haven, and Wesley Chapel.